Friday morning, heading into the gym. I normally cycle. Just recently I burst tyre on my bike, so I need to get that fixed. I'm going to get new tyres today, stronger ones. So I'm just running in, getting the dart into Perpetua. I'm going to do a quick running session because we've got a coach development all day. I need to get involved on that. So I've got a busy day ahead, so I'm going to go in now, get the... Alright, so the guys are going through some coach development with Andy, so he's actually taking them for a class, breaking it down how he would like them to coach it, and essentially so they can see exactly. Alright guys, we have finished a long day here. Coaching development, sorry, not even coaching development. We had Andy essentially coming in, assessing all our coaches and evaluating them, and just really evaluating the whole experience that clients are receiving, and then the coaching excellence which the coaches are delivering to our team. So the two main things that we're going to be working on and answering the same questions all the time will be: what is the coaching excellence per class, and what is the client experience? So it was an unbelievable 2 days, to be honest. Learned a lot. We have I was just thinking there on the way home, we've been pushing the last 2 days with our coaches, really trying to develop them in terms of providing a better experience for their members by them becoming better coaches. So why are we pushing the coaches to be better coaches? Obviously because we want to deliver a better service and better experience for everyone. It was probably the best 2 days of learning I've done in a long time. And I can't wait to do that kind of stuff again, because I feel as if, one, it brought the whole team together. It solidified ourselves in terms of where we want to go and how good we want to be. So if we were to rate ourselves out of 10 now as a coaching team, in terms of the experience and the coaching excellence that happens, what are we out of 10? We're not a 10. We want to be a 10, and we strive to be a 10. So it's about when can we get there and how are we going to get there. And I feel as if out of the back of today, we've had some really good points to work towards and things we're going to work on. And I'm super excited. I'm buzzing after those from those last 2 days. So I feel it always when you're working towards something like that with your team, especially towards the end of the week. Sometimes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday can be good days. Thursday, Friday, people tend to die off. Our Thursday, Friday this week was 110% for all of our coaches, and they're buzzing after it.
We've done this work. Don't undo this work by shoving the bum underneath. Bring it all in one, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, quarter slide, half slide, 3/4 slide, yeah, and then full slide. Okay, so half, full. Is everyone read Japanese? Does anyone remember Japanese I had from years ago?
Half moon, full moon.
Yeah, half moon, full moon, half moon face. Everyone's half slide. So full slide, half slide. So you should have a good bit of distance
Okay,
left.
so first task that Philip has got everyone to do here is they're going to row 500 meters at a stroke rate of
Your
26.
best possible effort, 26 everyone, your best possible effort.
No less, no more. So he's trying to get them to stick to that stroke rate
That's nice, good power.
before moving on. So we're just doing 500 meters for that, and then the next partner is going to go.
Around sort of the 5, okay? 10's no good. 10's for Eddie Hall's wee brother who just broke the 1K world record. You know, that's for the power, big, massive lads. But if you want to get efficiency on your stroke, you're going to keep it right there. I set my feet, if I'm doing an erg test, I set it to 5. And if I'm doing a long distance, low rate, where I don't want my hamstrings to be under too much stress, and I want to be in a nice, comfortable position, I'll set it to genuinely the very top one. Now, I don't have massive feet, okay? But what that allows me to do is, you'll see the difference in my 2 legs. So when I'm at the finish, this one is perfectly straight. I've got a nice rock over. This is how far I can come back, okay? I've got a nice rock, and I can get a nice position here, okay? This leg is a wee bit higher, okay, because I can't just quite get the same push down on it. But if I'm doing an erg test where the rate is higher, then that allows me a bit more pull with my toes on the way back up, okay? So I'll set it here, and then we get started. So what we're going to do now in groups is we're going to go through the sequence of the row stroke, because some people seem to be getting a good sequence, but then not enough power on the way back, and some people have a bit of work to do in their sequence, which is totally fine. You know, you're not going to be perfect at everything you do in life, but we can always strive to improve. So I've set the screen, I get my handle, and then if I'm taking a rowing stroke, okay, this is my position at the front. Right? My hips are rocked forward, my knees are over my ankles, and I start from about here. My chain is going to be in the middle of this opening. It's not at the top, it's not at the bottom, it's not at the side, it's right in the middle. And from here, I keep my arms perfectly straight. I hold, see the way I hold my body forward? Hold my body forward, hold my body forward, and then at the finish, I bring it all together. And this is where I end up. So a stroke on the way forward, then I just reverse that process. So I let the hands and the body away, and then once I've got my hands forward, this is the part that a lot of people here are not doing today. So this is the part that you can probably improve the most. Because if I asked you on the cable pull machine to do a row, and you were like this and you're rowing, you'd probably be quite strong. But if I put the weight way up to the bottom, what do you automatically do to try and lift that heavier weight?
Lean back.
Reach and use your back muscles, because your back is going to be stronger than your bicep, isn't it? So then you pull together. You can already hear it's more powerful. So if you combine that with the last part of the legs together, you're building all that power into one big thing we call the finish. So the catch, and the finish, and then the recovery. So there's the only 3 things you need: catch, finish, recovery. Okay. So what we're going to do when we get back onto the machines is slowly build up from the back. So I want you in this finish position, arms only. I'll talk you through it. Then we're going to go arms and bodies. Now you just need to make sure you're maximising your efficiency and your length the whole time. Then we're going to go to half slides. So I'm going to bring my legs to about halfway. So the seat halfway up. I'm going to row a half slide for a while. And then once you get the half slide, we're going to change from that out to the front. So this is your efficient rowing stroke, allowing for each section to be completed before you move on to the next. And on your drive, you're driving your legs, you're getting into that strong position, and you bring your elbows up. Now you don't need to have perfect elbows right up here, but if you're like this is the T-Rex position. Like they're staying for a reason, lads. Like this is not a powerful thing. Alright? So you need to have that strong wrist. If I asked you to hold my hand, we'll try this. I'll do it with Lynn.
Go on, Lynn.
If I had your hand like this,